the first woman in this office, I will not be the last.
With Kamala Harris preparing to vacate her U.S. Senate seat for the vice presidency, it's up to California Governor Gavin Newsom to select her replacement for the next 2 years. Newsom asked about it today.
No timeline's been established. Process is just beginning to unfold.
The day after Harris was named to the ticket in August, I asked Newsom about this possibility.
I'm curious if anybody has already started to pitch themselves as a replacement to you.
Well, you may be the only one that hasn't, unless you just did.
We discussed it again recently at Dodger Stadium, where we were joined by Dodgers legend Fernando Valenzuela.
I'll add Fernando Valenzuela. We just hung out with him. He didn't mention it, which was a breakthrough. The two of you.
By the way, if you're offering, I'll take it.
so that leaves Fernando as the only guy who hasn't asked.
California's Secretary of State, Alex Padilla, who's close with Newsom, is seen as a frontrunner. He'd be the state's first member of the Senate who is Latino. Interested?
Interested, of course, but am I talking to him about that yet? No.
Another top contender who happens to be Latino, Xavier Becerra, California's Attorney General and longtime congressman.
We have low-income kids.
Long Beach Mayor Robert Garcia, a former teacher, would be California's first Latino and first openly gay member of the U.S. Senate.
We are talking about inclusion and diversity.
California Senate President Pro Tem Toni Atkins, a lesbian, also served as Speaker of the Assembly. Senator Harris is currently the only black woman in the U.S. Senate, and she could be replaced by longtime Bay Area Congresswoman Barbara Lee or L.A. Congresswoman Karen Bass, chair of the Congressional Black Caucus and a finalist for Biden's VP spot. I asked her about the Senate seat on election night.
Are you interested in that job?
I'm interested in serving in any way that will move our country forward.
Other contenders, California's Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis, a leading fundraiser for Democrats.
He has betrayed our national security.
Congressman Adam Schiff, who oversaw President Trump's impeachment as chair of the House Intelligence Committee.
Do you know how much you personally received in bonuses?
Orange County Congresswoman Katie Porter, who often goes viral during her congressional hearings.
I appreciate people's support and encouragement.
On the issue is, Politico's Carla Marinucci said Newsom is being inundated with requests.
He also told me that people are offering to babysit his kids, go out for his groceries. He's getting lobbied day and night on it because it's the most consequential choice he's going to make.
The stress of having to choose between a lot of friends, to choose between quality candidates, and the fact that whoever you pick, there are going to be a lot of people that are upset, disappointed that it wasn't this or that. I don't even want to get my arms around that until I have the privilege of having to make that decision.
So when does he have to make that decision? The new Senate is supposed to be seated on January 5th. Senator Harris officially becomes Vice President Harris on January 20th.